And his reaction is very telling. Like, if he was really a populist, he would have handled that situation very well, I think. But, like, he tried to stay on script. I thought that was the point of this, like, Stop the Oligarchy tour. It's actually not a political campaign. He's not running for office. There's no election going on. It's, like, about raising consciousness. It's just a glorified early fundraising tour, in my opinion. All you hear are record crowds, record donations, but they never do anything with it. I'm happy with the record crowds thing. And when protesters showed up, he treated them just as you would expect any damn... When protesters rocked up, to an oligarchy tour, protesters draped Free Palestine flag over the US flag during Bernie Sanders.
Wealthiest people, the top 1%, have never, ever had it so good. In America today, we have more income. In America today. In America today.
He didn't give a damn.
Move on to know that this is a sensitive issue. One America.
Whoa, so they were booing because they were getting taken out because everyone started, you know, chanting Free Palestine. No way. Dems or Republicans, you'll be arrested if you don't support Zionism. Look, this is mental. I'm surprised he didn't go there, but like they cut his little speech off. I know this is a sensitive issue. No one wants to touch that. It like is not real. This is why I don't really have faith in Bernie anymore, or anything he promotes. Yeah, fair enough. You know, after that, I guess. But like, what did you expect him to do though, Jack? Like, did you expect him to just be like, hold on, like kind of thing, everybody stop, let them go, and like leave the Free Palestine flag over the top of the American flag? Rocking a hard place. Like, I'm playing devil's advocate here. He could have told them not to arrest them. Yes, okay, I agree. He could have just, yes, turned around and been like, everyone calm down, like, you know, let them go kind of thing. Because like, you know, you would see popular figures show mercy. Leaders need to show that they are kind of attached to the sentiments of the people and they're willing to defend that. Like, read a room. Like, yeah, read a room well. Yeah, not turn around, acknowledge what is happening, and then just hope it goes away. Yeah, because he tried like 3 times to continue with his speech. Like, come on, just get rid of them already. Come on. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. It's not a great look. And especially when everyone starts chanting. But like, it would be interesting to hear what he said after that. It's like, I know this is a sensitive issue, but please concentrate on the oligarchs. They're the real problem. Not America's affiliation with other, you know, authoritarian regimes. and not America's kind of link between our deep state and their deep state and how that really works. That was a perfect opportunity to, separate himself from the establishment. But like I said, long game. Like, does he need to build something? Is this mercenary Leninism? Lenin, was hated by socialists because the type of stuff that he was doing with the Bolsheviks was antithetical to the pure socialist strategy of many of the revolutionaries of that period. And he was like, fuck it, I'll make alliances with whoever I need to. But you just said you don't trust AOC to carry the torch. Oh, so that's the point of this. He's going to retire. And this is all just basically, all right, AOC will be the new Bernie Sanders. That is what it seems like to me. Yeah, she's your guy, everybody. I've done what I could. I guess it does appear that way. But she is something else. She's not of his generation. He's old school, of a time where the working class really kind of existed in America. She's more of a product of post-neoliberal America, mass-produced consumer class battles and interests, as opposed to a real conscious understanding of the central struggle between labor and capital. She's more kind of a general activist. And Bernie really is married to the Democratic Party. And his reaction is very telling. If he was really a populist, he would have handled that situation very well, I think. But he tried to stay on script. And as far away as we are from a age of politics where politicians were great orators, people can still sense that. So he didn't go into orator mode at that point and kind of grab the attention of the people for his own purposes. He kind of just let it slide, and it was really awkward. He didn't do anything with it, and it does suck to admit all of this. And actually what he's shown is how people really do actually give a shit about things like Palestine. Especially people that are going to rock up to a Fight the Oligarchy tour. Because at the start I thought they were booing the flag when it was up there, but it wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. I think he should be doing some soul searching, but I don't see that happening if it hasn't happened already. Yeah, he's pretty old now. If he was going to come out with some massive play, it would have happened by now. And he's prepping the ground for AOC, and AOC, she's on the surface radical. But radical compared to what? The rest of the Democratic machine, which by international standards is basically a right-wing organization anyway. It's only left-wing in the context of the Republicans, who have gone, pretty hard right, I guess you would say. Especially with the rise of, Trump's kind of internal coup and takeover of Republican politics. Seems hypocritical to have a Fight the Oligarchy tour that supports colonialism. That's a very apt point.
Remember, I am, you are, we are a mystery.
I am on Patreon. Please follow the link in the description and sign up for free. We are trying to build a revolutionary community over there. So go become a member for free and join the conversation. If you can contribute financially, that would help a lot.